and then I got everybody else up top. So we good to go.
All right. We up. That only took 20 minutes. You know what
About
I'm
took a little like a little 15
saying?
like
You know what I'm saying? Little technical difficulties. You feel me? What's good, my boy? What's going on?
what's going on, y'all? I'm checking
What's
your page
good?
real quick on Facebook to make sure that you live. All
All
right, so
right.
I got my guy Maul here, or Maul got me here. Yeah, I see. All right, so it's on your page. It's on your page. We good.
Bet.
Am
Bet.
I live? Let's see if I'm live. Am I live? How am I?
What's
How am I
good,
not?
Facebook fam? I thought you live because you on Restream. It's not automatic. You know what I'm saying?
It went to your page, but didn't go to my page, man. Come on, Facebook, don't kill me. It's in my groups though. It's all good.
Yeah,
And
you.
I ain't about to reset it. It then took it took us this long to get here. What's going on? What's going on?
Right.
What's going on TikTok?
We
Everybody,
gonna
yeah.
make it. We gonna make it do what it do either way, man.
All right,
What's
so
good,
Maul,
everybody? What's good, Facebook fam?
how y'all doing TikTok? Maul got me on here, y'all, man. Look, he went live yesterday with the funding go Kenny. I tapped in for a little bit. I ain't really giving no gems, but I tapped in with my guys. And Maul was like, AKP, let's go live tomorrow. I was like, all right, bet.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm trying to collab with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the power of, having friends that's doing big things. That's the power of networking. You feel me? So I'm like,
Exactly.
shit, why not? You know? Why not? We have a similar mission. We both ain't about hella game. You know? You already shop. You my automations guy. Hey, look, man, everybody that's listen to this, y'all don't know. This dude KP, man, iron sharpen iron, right? I told my boy about Chat GPT back in February. He was like, what the fuck is this? So I've been going crazy for the past 6 months.
Listen,
Straight crazy.
In February, I
Man,
honestly had no clue what ChatGPT was, bro. Like my man really was telling me what ChatGPT was. Y'all. I had no clue what it was. I knew about automations. I knew about AI, like little minor stuff. But when he showed me ChatGPT, I started playing with it with like basic stuff. Like no boy, y'all. I was putting in like uh what are the top 5 credit cards? Or give me some advice on how to fix credit. Like little things that I can make on TikTok or like little reels and stuff.
yeah.
And then something clicked. I was like, hold up, this is like a real live assistant. So I started seeing how much more I could feed this thing, and come to find out, ChatGPT is literally everything you need in your business, y'all. When I say everything, I'm talking about appointment setters, I'm talking about sales agent, I'm talking about personal assistant, I'm talking about calendar bookings, I'm talking about reminders. I'm literally everything that you guys can do in your business. Everything.
It, if y'all ever, sorry to cut you off, bro. If y'all ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, right? And one of the things it said was visualize you're at the table with some of the like top minds you can think of, right? Visualize you're at the table with like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, right? And you wanted advice from them about how to run your business or different ways you can innovate your business. You don't even have to quote unquote visualize it in your mind. You can literally go to Chat GPT
and
and
be
type
there.
that in, and the joint will literally speak to you as if it's all five of those people. Like
Because it
it's
is.
right, it is because it's crazy what it does. My man went crazy, and it's the power of just networking, sharing info, whatever with your people, right? My man went crazy with the joint, built out a whole goddamn chat bot on that joint.
Nah, I
You
went
know?
I went further than that. So what we working on now, the last project I'm doing, or the current project that I'm working on, I can't say who the person is, but I'm
Yeah.
working on a project now. And I give y'all the gist of it. I won't say no information, but the ChatGPT is an appointment setter. So the first thing it does is if a lead fills out a form, it greets them. It's a unique greeting every single time. So if you go through my same funnel 10 times, all 10 times you're going to get 10 different greetings to make you feel like you're speaking to a real person. I think Maul froze, y'all. I think
All
he
right.
froze. Oh, you there?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I I can hear you, but there you go, you back.
I'm
So
back. All right.
you'll get 10 different greetings in 10 different variations. It doesn't matter how many times you greet this or go through that same funnel, you're gonna get a new greeting every single time, right? Because it's ChatGPT. Every time
Mm-hmm.
you respond, it's gonna respond a different way. You will never have the same copy and paste type of conversation that we're used to. And it's nothing against marketers, it's nothing against other automators. I'm sure they're working on it just as well. But what we are used to, what I was doing last year was having a greeting message. Hey, thank you for signing up for my credit repair services. This is what I need you to do. Blah 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 blah. Now it's like, hey,
Hold
this is
on,
what.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you can keep talking.
Right.
I just had
So
to
now it's like,
pause real quick.
this is what we offer. This is what we do. This is what we sell. This is the price. How can I help you? What do you need? It has a literal conversation. So imagine if you're talking to me. Y'all can imagine if you're talking to me. If Maul comes to me and KP, I'm trying to build a landing page. This is what I'm trying to do. This is my goal. And I'm like, all right, Maul, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. This is how much it's going to cost. X, Y, Z. And Maul, if he cool with it, I send him the calendar. I send him the invoice and we good. Now, Maul does not have to talk to me. Maul will talk to the chatbot thinking he's talking to me. Well, Maul know he got my number. Maul can call me. But if you're a customer is going to talk to the chatbot, get all the information that I have. They're going to assume they're talking to me, obviously because it's my landing page, and get all the information that I was going to deliver anyway. If they have more questions that the chatbot either can't answer or feels as though it's leading toward a sale, it'll do two things. It'll try to sell them something that is the closest related to what the conversation is leading to, or it'll send them a calendar link. That's all the things that you got to feed to it, though. It's like, you're learning and it learns as you teach it. But it's so powerful because now I'm making money from content that I made years ago. When I say years, I'm talking about anywhere from the last 3 years. Any piece of content that I have made, if people see it and they're interested in it, as long as I still sell a type of service or something that's related to that, the chatbot is going to pick it up and is going to send them to the correct channels. And that's why it's so important, because it's ever grown. We always grown. If you guys are entrepreneurs, if you guys have businesses, I'm sure within the last couple of years or the last couple of months, you've probably changed what you offer, changed how you offer it, changed the pricing. Who wants to keep going back to the landing pages and, oh, I got to change this. I got to change my logo. I got to change my price. I got to change my offer. I got to say I don't do. When you could just tell ChatGPT one time, you could say, oh, we no longer offer this, or just delete it out of the script. Now it won't see it anymore. It's so much easier when you just have one spot. It's like me and Maul. If I was an assistant and every morning I'd have to hit Maul up like, hey Maul, what's the goal for today? Or what's the objective? What are we selling? What are we trying to do? Every single day. That's my job. But it gets repetitive to the point where eventually Maul's gonna be like, damn, bro, you've been with me for a year and a half. Why don't you know none of this yet? Now he fires me. Now he got to go look for a new assistant. I got to go look for a new job. And it's just a headache.
Yeah, man. I use chat in so many different ways, and I've been helping even like my clients with it, right? Because of course, I'm still in the credit space, but specifically even with helping people with like consumer issues, right? I was going, I use I use ChatGPT now to just go back and forth with companies and attorneys. You see what I'm saying? So now
Yeah.
you can literally go in there along with brainstorming, automations, building, helping, getting ideas on how to build out your company. Let's say for the sake of servicing your clients, and this is something, a play that y'all can do too. Like you can set it up in such a way that that's my uncle in the background.
Hey, look,
You can
I seen it look like a real house. I'm used to you being in the hotels now.
Yeah, I had to stop by my people's house. Um, you can literally use it also for product creation as well. Not only just automating your systems, automating your marketing, things of that nature, you can literally use it to create new products. Like I'm using it right now to put together a series of different consumer law letters. and not just the regular things that we hear about, removing late payments, removing collections and things like that, even everyday things. For instance, like just getting your bill reduced, whether it's a mortgage, whether it's your auto loan, a car loan, your credit card bills, you can literally send in what we call a billing dispute error, right? If you feel that there are mistakes in your bill, you can send that in to these different companies. And when you send that in, it basically kind of freezes your account temporarily. Like they literally can't mark you late on your credit, and they're not supposed to charge you any late fees, and they're not supposed to charge you any extra interest rates while they're doing this investigation. And a lot of times that investigation lasts for 30 days, right? So I'm actually in the process of literally just going through, telling it exactly what the different situations are, and it's just writing the whole script for me. And from there, it's as simple as sending it off to somebody, Fiverr, something like that, and they can literally just create it for you. You can even start your own, because you basically almost got like an agency situation, KP, where you can, like, this for anybody listening, you can even kind of start your own agency where you go to Upwork or something, right? Post, that you're going to start doing marketing scripts or TikTok scripts for people. And then you can outsource that to people on Fiverr and just teach them how to use ChatGPT to create scripts for you. Because Upwork kind of like charges a little more than Fiverr. So you can
comments, Mo.
What's that?
I said we got some comments. I just
Are the comments on? I can't even see no comments.
I read them off. So it say Facebook user, so I'm not sure who all speaking, y'all. If y'all not registered, it'll say Facebook user, but it says you have to be specific when creating, and then it says you can ask ChatGPT all about the laws. They said you can get debt waived with them 1099s. So they were talking
the 1099. Yeah. So right. So that it's a good theory, but just getting debt waived with a 1099 is not no simple thing. First of all, you got to know which 1099 to complete. Then you got to know which 1099 to send to the right organization. Then your status as the person, place, or thing, the person, because a person could be a natural person, it can be a corporation, it could be a trust, right? It can be an estate. So then you have to make sure that your status for this 1099 is structured properly. You first got to know and understand that you are properly structured. It's not, oh, I'm just going to send them a 1099 E. No, not an E. Was it a 1099A? And I'm just fill it out any kind of way. I'm gonna send a copy to my to the treasurer and a copy to the creditor, and my debt's going to be wiped away. No, if you do it wrong, your ass going to jail for fraud. So let's make sure everybody understands with this 1099 thing. You got to use the right 1099. There's more than one. So that's the first thing. Make sure you get the right one. Secondly, is not really for individuals to do. If you're an individual, you should be doing it as some kind of entity.
Right.
Then you have to fill out the 1099 in a specific way, depending on how you're using the 1099. Then you got to know who to send the 1099 to. Then you may have to do it multiple times. So, let's make sure we understand the full process. Now, you could throw that all into ChatGPT if you wanted to and see if it gives you the right answer, because they even have a waiver in there that not all the information that ChatGPT is going to give you is 100% accurate. And the last thing you want to be doing is trying to fill out these 1099s wrong.
Let me pause you. ChatGPT gives you the disclaimer, and that's what a lot of people don't read. ChatGPT's learning system stopped September of 2021. That was almost 2 years ago. So literally, anything that's happened within the last 2 years, ChatGPT does not know that, and people don't understand that. They'll try to say something like, what was the last law that was created? If a law was created 2 days ago, it's no way ChatGPT is going to know that because they stopped teaching it.
Yeah.
You manually teach it these things, but based on the education that it already has, it doesn't have anything from the last 2 years. You guys got to, like Maul said, if you have these things specific, still do your other research. Like some people lean too much on ChatGPT thinking it's going to do everything. Just like an assistant. You still have to train them. You still have to teach them. You still have to show them. Just that's the same thing. Just ChatGPT just makes it a lot easier. Like
fact checking is important. You got to fact check that, John, because like you said, past 2 years, because 1099s go to the IRS. IRS updates the tax code every year, just about every year.
I'm glad you just said IRS, bro. I gotta
call him. Who you telling, bro?
I called him back. I called him yesterday, but it was they closed at 4:45, so I gotta call him back.
Yeah, and
taxes. Let me real quick. I'm gonna let you know. Taxes, y'all. Listen, and I will be your living proof. If you have a business owner, please understand how taxes work, y'all. So my first year I did terrible. My first year I was not understanding how taxes work. I'm used to working a 9 to 5 and taxes getting taken out of my check. Made over 100K and nothing, not a dime went to Uncle Sam. Not a dime. So yeah, I know he got me for his like 17% or something. So just imagine over $100,000 and you owe 17% of that back to the government. So luckily, I have an accountant and she worked out everything and I'm on a payment plan, but I think I'm done. So I don't want to send any more checks to them, especially if I'm So I got to call them today to check the status. And when you said IRS, it reminded me. I was like, damn, bro, I had to call them. But please, y'all, please.
That's the thing. People toss around that 1099 language. It sounds cute. It sounds cute online. And then you ask the person to say it. It's like, oh, okay, so how you do it? Then all of this, America went off of the gold standard in 19, such and such, and Esquire is illegal under maritime law. I'm like, that's cool, but how do I use the 1099 though? Then all of a sudden it's all this theory. Like we're not worried about the theories, right? We're not worried about the theories. We need to, if you out here talking about 1099s, what's the process? What's the steps? What I gotta do?
Listen, when they start asking you for the breakdown, this is my thing. And not just, but like, I'm not trying to protect gurus, but for me specifically, if you ask me a question, if anybody randomly on any social media platform asks me a question, if I can give you a yes or no answer, I promise you, I will answer you. If I have to sit down, break down the answer, show you a whiteboard and do all this other stuff, that's when I got to charge you. It's like, if the answer is simple, it don't cost me nothing to say yes or no or do it this way. But if I got to sit down, like right now, me and Maul, we friends at this point, so I'm cool doing this for free. But if somebody wanted me to come on their platform and teach, that's going to take me, that's an hour of my time. Like if we don't have like if I don't have any type of credibility with you or no type of relationship was built to any of that, I'm going to have to charge you. Not saying that I'm doing it because I want money, but it's because I've built my brand, I've built my platform, I've built my name up to the point where if you trust me enough to teach people for you, you should already be willing to pay me to do so, So that's like understanding that. But with me, when I do teach, I break shit down. Damn, I'm cussing. Here we go. But I break. I don't.
Don't get banned out this joint.
Yeah, I don't do that guru and I say, oh, just go spend $20,000 on a card and that's it. No, I say, this is how we're going to spend $20,000. This is how we're going to pay it back. This is how much money we're going to make. I'm literally going to break it all down before you do it. I'm not going to give you some shit, have you thinking, oh, KP said you could just get the Amex and just go crazy. No, the fuck. No, right. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
KP
like you can't
get the Amex. Put it
like
on
you said, you can't my bad. Yeah, it's hard to give a full lesson via inbox, right? If your question kind of starts with should I? That's usually not a yes or no question, because should I, at that point we got to start talking about, well, what's your current situation? How much money you making? What credit cards you got? Are you a LLC? Are you a sole prop? Do you got employees? Now that turns into a whole questionnaire before we can actually answer the question. But if it's like you said, yes or no, hey, can I sign up to Rakuten to get cash back? Yes. Have fun. Be great. But should I use this credit card to book this flight? I don't know. What's the flight? What type of credit card is it? Is it a platinum?
Where you going?
Right. Where you going? How long you gonna stay there? But here's an easy one. Should I book Spirit? No.
Absolutely not.
Don't book Spirit. I was talking to one of my guys. I told him, look, there's a whole Spirit survival guide out here, because there's a whole Spirit survival guide. Like, don't be on that joint for longer than 4 hours. If you're on there longer than 4 hours, you're gonna come out with a hernia or something in your back. Like, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
I'm gonna tell you, this was 2 years ago. Spirit lost my trust 2 years ago, y'all. So this was my first time going to CreditCon, and I booked Spirit last minute. I literally booked my flight the day before, and it was like $118. Don't know why it was so cheap. Well, I guess I do know now. Man, Spirit canceled my flight. Mind you, I had a 5:30 a.m. flight nonstop to Vegas. Spirit canceled my flight at 3:30 a.m. I'm already on my way to the airport. I literally get to the airport, look at my phone, and I'm like, damn, my flight got canceled? Okay, so let me go to the Spirit desk and see when they can rebook me. They didn't have nothing else that day. And I'm like, damn, what? Like, okay, well, how do I get there? Oh, well, you just got to go. You just got to fly tomorrow. I'm like, that's it? That's the only solution y'all have? Yeah. And then they tried to charge me $75 for rebooking, but they canceled the flight. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, when I fly Delta or American or shit, even Southwest, if they cancel the flight, they will rebook you for no additional charge. Boy, Spirit was like, they need another 75. I said, hold on, man.
Nah, it was like, nah, that's not supposed to work like that.
I said, let me just get the money back. They said, oh, the value of your ticket isn't it doesn't have enough to give you the money back. I said, hold on.
What?
So you telling me y'all canceled in order for me to get on the flight tomorrow, which is an inconvenience because I missed the first day of CreditCon. I now have to pay you an additional $75. Yeah, because the new fare costs more. I said, huh? Okay, so can I just get my money back because you canceled? No, because it's a $99 cancellation fee and your ticket was only $118. I said, yeah, but y'all canceled. Like, I don't understand what's going on. They like, well, we can't control the weather and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I mean, I understand all that. Like, we can't control the weather, but even still, somebody, not KP, canceled my flight. Why do I have to pay more to get my money back? Like, what's going on? So long story short, I don't know what happened to that money. I ended up rebooking with Southwest, and I had to go from a nonstop. I had to go to Salt Lake City, then Vegas. Still missed the whole first day. I didn't get to Vegas until like 1 a.m. But damn. Yeah, Spirit, that was the last dime they ever got from me. I tell people not to fly. Like, I'm an anti-Spirit advocate.
No bullshit.
I go out of my way to stop y'all from flying Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, I am somebody's paying to keep y'all off them planes. How bad I hate Spirit, dog. Like, that's how much they ticked me off that day. And I will never let nobody in my family will ever fly Spirit. Hopefully none of my friends ever fly Spirit. Like, I push Delta 24/7 now.
Yeah. But bro, and you already know, I travel hack. I've been hacking the hotel life, getting points, getting free nights, all that good stuff. My man hit me up, right? He was like, oh, I'm thinking about flying Spirit to Costa Rica. I said, bro, no. I said, bro, there's gotta be another way. What now this my guy, so I ain't mind going through asking him the questions. I'm like, what else you got? There's got to be another. Matter of fact, let me help you. I'm gonna look up some other flights for you, right? I'm like, all right, what about American? You got American? He like, yeah, I got a couple of points on there. I said, all right, bet. Let's look at American. I got my man end up finding a flight for him and his homie for I think 30,000 points round. I think that was a round trip, 30,000 points.
Ain't bad.
The bruh, amazing. Because it would have been, I think, something like $600 a person or something for this same flight. So instead of kicking out 1,200, he's now only paying 30,000 points. And he told me that he got status with them, right? So I said, "Oh yeah, ask about a upgrade." So he got the free. I helped him get the free seat, and because he had status, they upgraded his seat automatically.
That's lit. That's lit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's stuff like that where it's no, like you don't need Spirit. You can't do that on Spirit. You can't book no flight to Costa Rica round trip for 30,000 points for 2 people.
Spirit don't even have first class. They have big seats. Hey, listen. I told you I'm not joking around. Like I can spend a whole 30 minutes just bashing Spirit. Like they don't. Their first class is literally big seats. You still have to pay for all the amenities. I'm like,
everything.
Why am I paying extra for a bigger seat? Don't get me wrong. You know, it's pretty comfortable, I guess. But you still paying for everything. If I get first class on Delta, I'm not whipping my card off for nothing. They might give me money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, not even to mention all the other amenities, the Sky Club. Well, if you guys have American Express, you should already be in the Centurion Lounge, but the Delta Sky Club is lit too. I tell people like that, my incident where they canceled my flight. I could have been in the Delta Sky Club for 6 hours just waiting for my next flight versus being in a chaotic airport. Like people, y'all don't understand the calm of being in these lounges. You go in the Centurion Lounge, you go in the Delta Sky Lounge. I think American has a lounge. When you go in these lounges, and I'm not calling it upper class. It is upper class, but it's more peaceful. It's like everybody in the airport, kids running around. You got people just doing shit, yelling, people yelling at the gate agents, people cussing, people running and doing all the craziness. But when you get in these lounges, it's just peaceful. They got little soft music. You know what I'm saying? Most of them have a open bar. Most of them have free food, you know, beverages and things like that. And it's just peaceful. The chairs are comfortable. Some have TVs, like Mo. I think you talked the other day. Some of them got showers in that areas, depending on which airport you go to. It is. So
I went to I think it's Dulles. Dulles, they have a couple of lounges, and for instance, with the Spirit situation, if you had the American Express Platinum personal or business, they would have already reimbursed you all your money. All you got to do is file a claim. If your flight is canceled, you file a claim with Amex. You got the Platinum. They're just going to put the money back on your card. Then if you had to wait with the American Express Platinum, you get access to these cool things called Minute. It's called a Minute Suite. So it's basically like a small hotel room in the middle of the airport. So some of them joints, they got a couch that extends out to a bed, cable TV. They got all the apps, Hulu, Disney, all that. Some of them got a little fridge with free water and snacks in it. And you can go in there. Even I like this sometimes even more than a lounge because it's literally like a 2-person hotel room. Like you said, they got the soft music. You can adjust the lighting. You can go sleep in that joint. You get an hour for free in there, right? Then they charge you after that. But a whole hour just to chill, you don't got to worry about nothing. You can bring in your own food. And then if you got a lot of time, you go from there, then go to the lounge. Being there, you get your free food. Some of these lounges, like they have a prayer room. They'll have a shower for you. Some of them actually got little, like the little pods that you could take a nap in. So the lights will go out. It will start playing ambient music and turn on like the Rolls Royce ceiling with the stars and shit on the roof. It do all that.
That's lit.
Bruh, it's dope as hell. And it's just because you got the right credit card. Like, so the American Express Platinum, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I would say the Bilt card. Those three, well, are probably the best travel cards. But definitely the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Platinum for like lounge access. There's a bunch of other ones too.
What's your personal combo? Like, get it people give the people your personal combo, like your preferred airline, your preferred hotel, your preferred car rental, and then like give your preference, and then tell them like how you would do it. So let's just say me and you. Let's just say me and you like Maul. Hey, let's go to let's go off Seattle. Let's go to Seattle for a weekend. Let's network out Seattle. How would you set up? How would you set your the whole trip up?
Yeah. So you know what? Let's use a real example because we both going to whatchamacallit this weekend. Invest Fest, right? That's happening this weekend down in Atlanta. So we both gonna be going down there, networking, chopping it up, getting new ideas, meeting new people. So specifically, when I fly, I'll do like American or Southwest because I have a hell of a lot of American airline miles and I got a lot of Southwest miles and I got a credit card for each one, right? So with Southwest, I got a companion pass. So that's like a 2-for-1, right? You buy one ticket, I can add on somebody, they can fly with me for free.
Hey, you know I'm hip. I'm hip to
You know what I'm saying? I mean, for people that don't know how the companion pass works, it's like a 2-for-1 deal once you get the companion pass. And I'm American and Southwest. Hotel wise, I'm big on Marriott because I have Marriott card. I have status there. And then when it comes to a rental, I kind of teeter between either Hertz or National. Because with Hertz and National, when you have top tier status, you can book like the cheapest car and then drive off with whatever car you want.
Well, that's if you got President Circle though. We have a normal. I guess I wanted you to give your example so we can differentiate how you do it versus how a normal person would do it, because a normal person is not gonna have the status, so they're not gonna get that upgrade we get.
Yeah. No. Because again, this is another thing, right? I can teach you how to do this, how to get all of these statuses, right? Don't have the ebook yet, it's coming soon, but definitely hit me up if this is something that you're interested in, how to get a companion pass, how to get top tier status so you get free nights, cheap rentals, you get extra perks just because you got status with these companies. So what I did was I booked Southwest. I booked Southwest with my Southwest points because I got a Southwest credit card, right? That's issued by Chase. When you get a Southwest credit card, it's two best times to get this card. In the springtime, because when you apply for the Southwest card, it's going to give you a 30 to 50,000 point bonus, and it's going to give you a companion pass. And all you got to do is spend like KP. Check this out. They give you a companion pass. All you got to do is spend like $4,000 in 4 months. Something stupid.
That's 2 swipes.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
something dumb.
Leave it to KP. If Nike busting on them 10%, that's 1 swipe.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got that joint, man. I had a companion pass ever since. That was like 2020. I'm like, what? So if y'all listening in the early part of the year, to me that's the best time because you're going to get those 30,000 to 50,000 points. That equates to a $300 to $500 flight, and you're going to get the companion pass. So if you got a significant other, boom, that's a free flight somewhere. 300 to 500. That's going to take you pretty much from here to California easily, right? So you get that. Another great time to do it is around close to the holiday season, like October going into November. They have another special where basically if you book like a round trip ticket, you'll get a companion pass for that too. So those are like the 2 best times if you want to get the companion pass from Southwest. So automatic and the companion pass is good for a whole year. So you get that joint. Now you and your boo.
It's a one-time use.
No, it's good for the whole year. Yeah. You and your whoever you put on your pass. Oh, y'all can fly together.
I'm thinking buddy pass. My bad. I'm thinking about
the buddy pass. Yeah, that's a little different. Unless you got to connect at a airline and then they just put you on their list. You straight.
That's a companion pass. So it's like the buddy passes. I think regardless of which airline, because my brother worked at American. He used to work at Southwest. I think all the airlines, even Delta, all the airlines The buddy passes are one-time uses. The companion,
Oh, okay, got you.
yeah, the companion pass is
Yeah,
the one where you for a full year you can
yeah,
fly as much as you want.
yeah. And
I
the difference with the companion pass is that one person. You can, well,
Right.
with specifically with Southwest, you can change that person like twice in a year. So, you know, if you think you're about to break up with somebody, it's not a good idea to add them.
Your
Right.
spouse is good, but your girlfriend, your boyfriend.
Right.
Listen,
You
I would
tell them,
offer
hey,
a
look,
sibling versus a girlfriend boyfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
That's your sibling
Like,
ain't gonna
listen,
break
you
up.
on thin ice right now. Don't let me waste this companion pass on you.
I
For
tell you,
real. But
we both
so you do that. So now you and a partner, whoever business, it could even be a business partner. This is also great when we're talking about business. Let's say you have some clients, right? Or if you're a recruiter, it's a great way to build that relationship as well. If y'all are going to a work site or need to do a deal overseas or in another state or something, this is a great way that you can save money when you're doing these type of transactions, because now boom, you got 2-for-1 seating. It's a good look for y'all, right? So that's the Southwest. Next is Marriott. I'm a titanium at Marriott. So what I do is I either, right, it's like the second highest tier you can get. To get titanium, you basically got to stay at a Marriott for 75 nights. That's a little over 2.5 months, right? And staying in the Marriott. So with titanium status, I automatically get a discount. This is another little sidebar. If anybody think hotels are too expensive, always sign up for their loyalty programs because they're going to give you an automatic discount. It's not crazy. It's somewhere between 5 and 10%, but it's still a discount, right? And then as you earn status, your discount becomes even better. So I automatically get a discount on the room. On top of that, I can book a cheap room. Let's say the base level or just one level above the base level. Because of my status, I can just ask for a suite.
right.
So you book like a $150 room, they upgrade me to a $500 room solely because of status.
That's how I am with MGM. I
Yeah,
gotta go. I can't get Black Noir because they want me to spend $250K a year. I was like, I don't think Jazz will
bruh,
let me do that.
Black Noir is next level.
I don't
But
think,
look though, when you go there, once you there and you got that joint, you think you're a real live celebrity out there. You don't
yeah,
touch nothing.
it's
I
everything.
think that's the joint. They pick you up in a limo. They escort you wherever you want to go in, like one of them, like the presidential Suburbans. You know, the blacked out joint.
Man,
Like,
you get $1,000. It's like a $1,500 flight credit. So if you fly in first class, that's paid for via MGM. You get like a $500 food voucher. You get picked up at the airport, like you said. You get accommodation travels within the strip. They don't. It's not all around. It's just within the strip. But
yeah,
all the amenities you get, plus you get the max stay. So you get, I think, like a week, all free in a suite, the top of the top. But you got to think about it. Look how much that person is spending a year.
250. Yeah,
Every 4 years, you have literally given MGM $1 million. Of course, they're gonna accommodate you with that shit because that
of course.
pennies in comparison to what you giving them. Shit, you
Bruh,
spend what, 5K?
I,
They spend 5K for your 1 meal. They don't care about that.
Bruh, if I was heavy, because I know you be at the casinos, I would like with status like that, you could damn near live at the casino for real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you could just live there and then they just take care of everything else. Because even when you betting, you can I mean, if you win it, you just recycling the money for real. But all right, going and no, nor don't they get a cruise too?
I think
They get
so.
a cruise with like a carnival, like a week-long cruise every year with Carnival or something.
It's something over gold. It's one more step over gold that's not nowhere that gets the cruise. Because I was trying to hit that, but it reset. I was so
Oh, in
mad.
January?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
MGM status.
yeah.
I'm about to
But
say
yeah. So going back to real quick while you look that up,
platinum.
I stay at Marriott. Oh, platinum. All right. I go to Marriott. I get keep room, they upgrade me to a suite, right? So automatically the value there is at least anywhere between $300 to $500 just in that upgrade value at minimum. Because especially now with Best Fest, Atlanta damn near sold out for real. Then when it comes, honestly, bro, when it comes to the Invest Fest situation, since we're going to be downtown, I'm not renting a car. I'm just going to Uber and Lyft. Because with Uber, I get Marriott points, right? I get Marriott points with Uber. And then when I Lyft, I get 5% cash back with my Chase card. And I get Hilton points, Hilton Honor points with Lyft. So I'm going to be doing that and racking up the points. But if I had to choose a rental, it would either be Hertz or National. Because I have, when you earn President Circle, and FYI, you can get President Circle just by having the American Express Platinum. That will automatically give you Hertz President Circle, which is Hertz top tier. Also, if you get like the Founders card, that'll give you the President Circle as well. And once you have that, you can match that over to National Car Rental, and that'll give you Executive Elite over at National. I like National. I think their prices are a little better than Hertz when comparing like their entry level car. But with both of those, I would just book the entry level car, and with my status, you can get any car on the lot. So I'll book like a little 2-door Dart and then walk over and hop in the goddamn Tesla. You know what I'm saying? The little two-door joint. You remember the cars that used to put a penny in the back and then pop a wheelie?
Nah,
you ever seen them? What it is? I'll book one of them joints.
Hey, go ahead, son. What, you talking about the little mall jumps?
Yeah, the little, you don't remember the joint you would pull it back and it would zip off?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I would get one of them joints, right? Book that. And then when I get there, I just walk over to the Tesla, hop in that joint, roll out.
And they don't care. They let you do it because of the status. Like that's the importance of status. So let me backtrack. I'm a backtrack way back, y'all. In order to do any of this stuff that we talking about, the very beginning is credit. Credit got to be good because you got to have the credit. Look at this. I ain't gonna show y'all nothing, but people be so scared of credit cards. I literally just have a stack of credit cards just on my desk. You know why I got these credit cards? No BS. Is because of the bonuses. Anytime I see a bonus, that's free money for me. Literally free money because I know how to spend credit the right way.
Yeah.
If you get like bonuses like American Express does it often, Chase does it. Well, shit, almost every credit card company does it. Like the good ones, not them subpar BS ones, but the good ones usually have like anywhere from 500 to 1,500 cash rewards when you spend a certain amount of money.
Yep.
That's money that I'm going to spend anyway. I have to pay rent. I have to pay a phone bill. I have to pay electric. Like it's things that you have to pay anyway. Why not get approved for the card, pay your normal expenses with the card, hit the bonus, pay the card back with the money you were going to pay for the bills anyway. And now Chase, American Express, Navy Fit, now they just pay me $1,500.
Yeah.
Guess what? And then it just goes in a pile. And now my credit just keeps growing because I'm not using it. I don't care. I'm not going to say I don't care if they turn these cards off, but whenever I get a warning, credit card companies usually threaten you first, like, hey, we're getting ready to cut your card off. You ain't use it. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go take my daughter to the convenience store and buy her a piece of candy. Literally. $1 candy. Because they threaten to cut it off because of inactivity, but they don't say what that activity has to be. That's what we get confused. We think, oh, well, American Express, I think they're pretty different, but a lot of the credit card companies just want to see activity. I could buy her a piece of candy every other Friday on every card. Like every other Friday, just rotate cards, and that's enough.
Yeah. A great card for business owners specifically is the Chase Ink Cash Card. This is great because, like you said, the sign-up bonus, you get like $750 or 75,000 points, however you want to look at it. The points are better because you can get more bang for your buck if you're traveling. But if you just want to cash it out, it'll be about $750. But this card is great because it gives you 5% cash back on categories that most business owners are going to use anyway. which is office supplies. So you ever go to Staples, what, Office Max, Office Depot, you got to buy your ink, and all that good stuff, right? And you get 5% back on all of your telecom bills. So we already know one of the lifebloods of marketing now is what we doing right now, going live, paying for our internet, paying for the cell phone, all those bills.
I pay like $400 a year for Restream on a credit card.
Yeah. So I think that may qualify on your on the ink cash. And and the thing is, the dope thing about that, there's no cap on it.
Right.
That's what's really special. So if you spending, like you said, 400, let's say you over the course of a year, how much you think you spend on all these telecommunications between the family and everything like that?
Over a year? Nothing under 10,000. I know that.
So boom, you 10,000 and you getting 5% back on that.
Was that five? That's 500, right? Or is it 5,000? Yeah, 500.
Yeah, $500, right? Now some people gonna be like, man, $500 not. It's $500 to do some shit I was already doing.
Well, money that I was already spending anyway. That's right. Money that comes back to me. Especially if I'm doing it the right way. I'm going through them third-party apps to make more money. Remember the play I showed y'all last night? It's like now I'm buying things with the credit card to earn points, but I'm running them through another third-party company that's giving me more points, and I'm getting points on my credit card. So I'm tripling up on the reward points that I'm getting. I'm making money 2 to 3 different ways from spending the bank's money, because at the end of the day, I'm getting that money right back. So I'm not even spending it. Yeah. So these are things, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, once y'all get educated, once y'all understand how credit really works, and I won't say you manipulating the system, but you're just using it how they want you to use it. They just want us to use the card. So shit, all right, you want me to spend 2,000? I spend 2,000 right now. And watch I get it right back within the next 2 weeks.
Yep. It's like you said, it's just understanding the system and connecting the dots. That's all it is. You just connecting the dots. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong about it. You know, like what was it? American Express. They give you a $200 credit every 6 months at Dale. If y'all got American Express Business Platinum, you get a $200 credit for Dale. You can use that, right? Just like KP, you were talking about using Rakuten to buy some laptops. Sometimes I think it's like once a quarter or something. Yeah, they'll do up to 15% with Dale.
Okay.
So you get $200 credit plus 15% cash back. And sometimes Dale will have its own sale on their website. So you can mess around. Let's say there's a $500 laptop or something like that on there. You can mess around and get that joint for free. And like KP like to my joint just turned off. All right. Mm-hmm. And like you said, with some of this, you can resell it. Let's say you're already good. You got all your setup. You can go ahead, buy a laptop that was $600. Let's say after the discounts, after the credits, it may cost you $200, maybe. And then you turn around and just resell that joint. And you do that multiple times with multiple laptops.
I got this froze. I'm good. I just got
you froze. You good?
I thought it's just D&D.
Yeah, it's really just it gets fun after a while though. It's a fun game out this joint, you know.
Now it's just innovating ways to get more money with the credit. That's it.
Yeah.
Before, I think before I was in the mindset, we were all in the mindset, and some of y'all might still be in the mindset of, okay, the bank gave me this much money. The bank gave me this much money. I can spend it how I want, with no real repayment plan, no real way of understanding that you can make money from it. So we maxed out all these credit cards, and now we just stuck. Now it's like, oh, well, I'm going to just stop paying it, or I can't afford to pay it. Yeah, you couldn't afford to pay it when you spent it, yet you still spent it. And that's where bad credit come from, bad spending habits. So once you get a better understanding, what's good, man? A man that done popped up. I thought you was on a plane. But once you get a better understanding of like how to spend credit, it becomes so much easier. It's like right now for me, I'm not going to look at anything that I can't afford. If my bank account does not say that I can buy it, then I can't swipe a card. Even if I have a card, like I have plenty of cards with over $10,000 limits that have a zero balance on it. Why would I go spend money on something where I know I can't pay it back? That's how we get in bad credit situation, maxed out credit cards, things like that. So understanding that, it's like, okay, instead of using this to buy this cruise that I can't afford right now, I'm gonna just wait. Instead, I'm gonna spend $5,000 on something that I know is gonna make me, even if it only make me $1,000, I'm gonna spend $5,000 to make $1,000 because I made $1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
right.
It takes a little while to get the money to come back. Sometimes the processes be like 2-3 weeks, but it's cool because I use these cards. Like I have 6 cards. Out of these cards, I got like 6 of these cards that are in constant rotation. They get maxed out, and they get maxed out through the methods that I use for the money to come right back. And then I just keep rinse, repeat. So the limits go up, my credit score goes up, my credit limits go up, and I'm making money from the bank's money. I'm not spending a dime. They gave me this money already, so I'm just spending their money.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, man. We can't teach it on the live for free. This ain't something we can just get out for free. Oh, hey, tell them about your package, bro, because I gotta head out in a little bit.
Oh yeah. Nah, definitely, man. Like we said, we were talking about all the different strategies that we can do using our credit. The other thing I do is, this is what I do with my clients and business owners, right? I help you leverage your personal credit and your business credit to get access to funding. Then once we get that funding, it's up from there. We using strategies to increase our credit limits, strategies to turn credit into cash, strategies that you can use to turn each and every one of your credit cards into a new stream of income. So imagine you got 10 credit cards, you now have 10 additional ways to make extra money. So you guys can go ahead, follow me on all of my other platforms, IG, YouTube, TikTok. The name is The Credit Protector on those. And on Facebook is going to be Maal, Maal Johnson. Also, you can text 700 to the number 240-6677-460 and sign up for the free masterclass I'm having on Monday at 8 p.m. That's August 28th. That's everything I got, bro.
Hey, look, I hit my TikTok number, so next time I could go live on the TikTok on the restream. I don't have to do all this multi-phoning or whatever. But
oh, that's dope.
Appreciate y'all questions. Everybody was on Facebook. Everything came through as Facebook users, so I do apologize for not addressing y'all by name. You know, I always call y'all by your name, but Mo, whenever, bro, you know, listen, I love these lives, dog. I love going live. It's on YouTube now, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, shit, Twitch. I be live on Twitch. I go live. I stream on anything. I stream on everything.
Is Twitch the video game joint?
Yeah, but I'm streaming it, so
hey, can they throw them joints? I hear you on that.
Just let me know when you want to do the next one. We could be more organized. We could like have like specific subjects we could cover, so that way I could, like, you and Kenny have flyers and all that. I'm trying to get on the flyer too. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. That was Kenny. My man was like, yeah, see, I'm gonna whip up a flyer. I said, damn, my man with it. Okay.
But nah, that's straight though, bro. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna call you in like an hour. I'm gonna jump on this other call real quick.
All right, that's a bet. Talk to y'all.
All right, y'all. Yeah, and that I forgot.